today we're gonna do a glute burner. It's 15 minutes. So you're gonna start in tabletop. So we're gonna start with our left leg. So just bend the knee so that the heel is towards your booty, core engaged, and just start to pulse up. So you're stamping your leg up on the sky or the ceiling. Try to keep your hips square. So just get comfortable with this motion. We're here for 30 seconds. So we have 5 more. 2, 1, bring the knee down and lift out to the side. So you're just lifting your hip up to the side like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, keeping that core engaged, keeping those hips squared towards the ground. Maybe lean a little bit more into that left hand. And we're gonna go back to that donkey kick in 5, 4, 3, 2, back up to that starting position. Little pulses here. Put some more pressure into that left hand. We're here for 30 seconds and then we go back to that fire hydrant. See if you can get your foot a little bit closer to your glute. Keep those hips squared. And bring the knee down. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to that fire hydrant. So lift to the side. We're here for 10 more seconds and then we switch it up. All right, so bring that left leg back behind you and just make a V with your straight leg. So you want the motion to be coming from your glute. So don't just throw your leg up and over, but really squeeze that glute. Core engaged, hips square, slight little bend in the elbows, just don't lock them out. Maybe a little bit more pressure in that left hand. And you're here for 15 more seconds and then we switch it up. We have 5, 3, 2, all right. Right forearm comes to the ground, left palm is placed down, open your left hip to the side, and then you're gonna kick the leg back. So you bring the knee to the elbow and kick it back. Core engaged. So getting a little bit of core work here as well. Hold it back here and pulse it up. We're pulsing for 5 more seconds and then we're gonna go back to the kickbacks. 3, 2, bring the knee in, kick the leg back. So we have 1 more set of those. And then we get to come, we have our right side. We get to come out of our left side. We're gonna hold it back in 3, 2, hold it back, pulse it up, up, up. You're only here for 20 seconds in total. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, Bring the leg down, rest for a second, take a nice child's pose. We have that on the left side. So just go ahead and bend that right knee and just sit up. Just make sure the hips are square. A little bit more pressure into that right hand. Core engaged. You're here for 10 more seconds. We switch to that fire hydrant. 4, 3, 2, bring the knee down and leg out to the side. 6. 5 seconds, we go back to that donkey kick. 2, 1, bend the knee, bring it up. So we have one more set. So you can pick the speed up here, or if you want to just make it slow, that's totally fine too. We're here for 7 more seconds. Go to the fire hydrant in 4, 3, 2, lower the knee, bring it to the side. We're almost done. We switch it up after this. We have that V shape. Our tabletop kick back. Next, glute bridge, and then we're done. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, extend that leg out, and then make your V shape here. You're kicking that leg over. Maybe put a little bit more pressure into that right hand here. Make sure you're not sitting into the left glute too much. Just breathe through this. You're here for another 30 seconds. Make sure to engage your core so you're not letting it get into your back. And we have less than 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, bring the knee in. Left forearm is going to come to the ground, right palm into the mat, and then just open up that right hip to the side. You're going to kick your leg back and then come in towards your elbow. So your hip is open here. The core stays strong. And you're going to pulse it up here. So hold it back, pulse it up, up, up. We have 10 more seconds here. And we have one more set in 4, 3, 2, bend your knee in, kick your leg back. So getting a little bonus core here. So make sure it's engaged as you're crunching that knee in. Make sure you're breathing. We're here for another 10. We'll hold our leg back to pulse in 4, 3, 2, hold the leg back, pulse it up, up, up. Make sure you're really getting into that right outside glute. Close your eyes if you need to. We're here for another 7, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg down and stretch those glutes out here. So you're gonna lie down on your mat, both hand over hand, and you're gonna rest your forehead on top of it. Bend both knees in, so knees are gonna be about mat width apart, just kind of wherever it's comfortable for you. You bend both knees so that your heels come together. So lay your head on your mat and then really engage your core. So you want to think of drawing it in and almost creating a space between your belly and the mat. Lift the right glute first. So you're just going to use that mind-body connection and just lift that glute up, up, up. So isolate that glute, core engage so that you're not having it come into your back. Just squeeze it up. It might not go that high, but make sure you're using your glute and not your hip or anywhere else. You can keep that head lying down. We're gonna switch to the left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, switch to the left side. Use that mind-body connection. Squeeze the left glute, up, up. Core engaged. And we have both coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2. So squeeze, bring the belly in, draw it in and up, press the hips into the ground, and then pulse both legs up. Or squeeze both glutes to bring both legs up, I should say. So bring the heels a little bit closer to the booty if you can. We're here for another 10. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, rest, let your legs come down. We end with a glute bridge here, so just flip onto your back. Core engaged towards the spine, draw everything down towards the mat. So we're just gonna squeeze those glutes to bring us up and then come back down. Keep that core engaged, but you're really squeezing those glutes to bring you up. So don't think of it as your hips thrusting you. Think of it as your glutes squeezing to bring you up. Use that mind-body connection to really focus on that. Sometimes when we do glute exercises, if we don't focus on using the glute muscle, we can use our hips instead. So you might have a little bit of soreness in hips after working out your glutes, and that's why. So we're gonna hold it at the top in 3, 2, hold it at the top here, little pulses up, up. Squeeze those glutes. So again, it's not your hips, it's your glutes. I'm already shaking from this. So you really wanna make sure you're using the right muscle, and we're just tapping it out here. Little pulses up. And then bring everything down. So you're gonna take your left foot, cross it over your right knee, creating this figure 4 shape. And if that feels good in itself, then you can stay there. Otherwise, you can bring your hands to wrap around your right thigh and just get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Make sure to keep that foot flexed and pushing that knee away. And then just swap sides. Right foot goes over left knee. Make sure to keep the right foot flexed to protect that knee. Push that knee away from the body. And then you're just going to come into a child's pose, a wide child's pose. So knees come to each side of the mat, and then just bring yourself back. And that is our 15-minute glute exercise. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and have a great day.